Hi, this is Steve Harris of Think Automatic. About 2 years ago we launched our Kickstarter campaign, and we believe we are now on the verge of UL approval for Luminodes, which means that you'll be able to install them in your home soon. Right now though, I have them installed in my home, and I'm going to show how easy it is to set them up from scratch. So, after you install the Luminodes, all you have to do is connect the gateway device, the Raspberry Pi, with the Think Automatic radio and software installed on it. You just connect it to your router, and then using your smartphone, you connect to your home's Wi-Fi network, and then that makes setup very simple. So now I'm launching a web browser on my phone, and I just navigate to my.thinkautomatic.com, and that takes me to a setup screen here. So I have on this setup screen, it says tap here to connect to Think Gateway, and it gives an ID. So that's the gateway that's connected, that I just connected to my router. I tap on it, and now I can configure my house. I also have options for signing in and registering, which is useful for controlling the house from other places, but right now on my home network I don't even need to do that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I click on the settings here, and I can rename my home. So I'm going to rename it. I'll just put in my name. And that's reflected on the top of the screen. Now I'm going to add a room or location. So I'm standing on my front porch, so I'm going to add that as a location. So I just put in front porch, and now I have it asks if it's outside, which it is, so I'll toggle that. And now I can add devices. The Luminode that controls my porch light is actually inside, so let's go in there and I'll show you how you set it up. So here we have two Luminodes. This one controls the porch light. This one's for the light, one of the lights in the room we're standing in right now. So to add the Luminode for the porch light in, I click on Add Devices, and it gives me some instructions for how to put the Luminode into pairing mode. It's very simple. You just do a triple tap and then hold, and then the light's blinking green, the LED, to indicate that it's ready to be linked. Once it's doing that, I just press Link on my phone. The Luminode stops blinking to show that it's been linked. The front porch is now set up. So now I'm going to set up the room we're standing in right now. So I add a room, just like I did with the porch, but now we're going to call it front room. Alright, it's not outside, so I'll leave that as it is. I click on Add Devices, the same menu. So now I triple click that Luminode to put it in link mode. And now, before I press link here, I'm going to put this one in the link mode. Because one of the nice things about Luminodes is you can link everything in one room all at the same time. So both of those are now blinking. Click on link. They stop blinking. This room is done. Moving on to the kitchen. So, in the kitchen, I'm going to add that as a room. And now I'm going to put all the Luminodes in the kitchen into link mode. And at this point, I don't care which Luminode controls which light. I just want to make sure that all of the Luminodes in the kitchen are in link mode. I press link. They stop blinking to indicate they're linked. The kitchen is done. Now this other Luminode here controls my back porch. So now I'm going to add another location for that. Back porch. Alright, put it into link mode. Click on link. It's now part of the system too. Moving on to the hall. So now I add a room for the hall. I put this Luminode into link mode. It's linked. Moving on to the bathroom. So I'm going to add room for bathroom. I'm going to put the light and the bathroom fan into link mode. Done. Moving on to the master. So now I add room for master. faster. I put its light into link mode. Press link. It's now linked. Moving on to the stairs. So now I'm going to add a location for stairs. And now the stairs has a Luminode at the bottom, which I put into link mode, and has one at the top. I put that into link mode. Okay, press link. Stairs are done. Moving on to the upstairs bathroom. So now I'm going to add upstairs bath. Put the fan and the light into link mode. Alright, they're now linked. Moving on to the upstairs bedroom. So, now I add a new room for this. Whoops. Upstairs bedroom. I put the Luminode into link mode. Press link. It's linked. Moving on to the guest room. Alright, so we add a location for the guest room. Put its light into link mode. We link. There we go. We've now set up the whole house in just a few minutes. Here we are, back down by the front door to demonstrate some of these new capabilities that are immediately available after that quick and easy setup that you just saw. One of the more compelling features is voice control. So now I can just talk into my phone and say things like, front room lights off. And it does it. I don't even have to be that careful about what I say. I can say something like this. Hey, house, would you please turn the front room lights back on, please, again. And it figures it out. These capabilities, the quick and easy setup, the voice recognition, are all made possible by our learning system, which makes other things quick and easy as well. For device integration, naming individual devices, naming scenes. All those things we'll showcase in other videos soon. But until then, we're having fun with it. We hope you'll have fun with it, and thank you for your support.